Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, a crowdsourced scenario from Twitch chat where I'm using the latest version of Q-Score. Now, if you are a member of my Discord, you've probably seen me discussing Q and doing things with Q value, which is a way that I've come up with of measuring how well you do in Ultimate Admiral. And you can find all the details for that in the link in the description down below. But basically, if positive score is good, score of 1 or more is excellent, negative score is bad. So I've got one heavy cruiser against a convoy escort. So I have to kill as much as possible of the convoy escort. Okay. For as cheap as possible. And we're using Italy today. Italian heavy cruisers. And they get 5 of these bad boys. Of which I think my favourite is the 4. So that's the one we're going to use today. I'm going to use the heavy cruiser 4. And I'm going to go for the smallest version. The 14,000 ton one. There we go. 13,990. So just shy of 14,000 tons. Hull, how much? 119 for the 3, 120 for the 4, 113 for the 5, 122 for the 2, and 124 for the 1. So the hull forms actually gets worse. Stability goes from 62 with the 1 to 75. Floatability is pretty much the same. Resistance is actually pretty bad on the 4. And it's best on the 3. Turning slowdown. Yeah, it's pretty even. I like the 4 just for its look. It's kind of leaf shape with this really cool, like, cutout bit here and this double deck going on. Just really interesting looking ship. Right, towers. I'm going to go with the modern tower 3. And the towers as well have these really interesting armoured funnel things going on. Rear tower 10. Yeah, I think it's worth the extra cash for the rear tower 8. There we go. Now then, 39 smoke interference. Which actually isn't that much. Basically one big funnel which doesn't fit. Gonna have some smoke then. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 advanced funnel 1s. Just because it looks really weird if you don't have funnel in there. That might mean actually I am better off going with a different secondary tower. Say this one. Which also takes up way less space. Because it gives me pretty much the same smoke interference. And going for the advanced funnel 2. Let's move these around a bit. There we go. All right. Well, this one's currently got a pretty good roll. 0.8. Yeah, smoke interference is nothing to do with how close together you put the funnel and the tower. So what it's based on is the actual towers themselves. Both the towers have a smoke interference rating on them, and the type of funnel you use and your propellant and stuff like that. Now then, main guns. What have we got? Mark 5 everything's. It's a heavy cruiser. So, and it pretty much begs for a 4-gun layout. So I'm thinking nine duels. Like that. And then some secondary guns. It'd be kind of nice to get 5s. Oh, we can. Beautiful. What's that put my roll at? 25-8 with those secondary guns. Could maybe go down a bit on those. Maybe down to 4s. Does this thing have any spots for 2-inch? I tell you what, I could put 4-inch guns down the bottom here, and then 2-inch guns up top. That puts my roll way down to 5.6. If I'm doing that, I'll make these 5s. There we go. That's a good compromise, I think. Okay, I'm liking this ship so far. Right. This one? Yeah, they do a bit. They do a bit. I could build the ship slightly differently. Just a moment. That's the wrong way around. Go for a medium. Could do this. I know it gives you a massive half-weight offset, but just give me a moment. Yeah, half-weight offset. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I could do that, potentially. Go for a 5-gunner, but I actually preferred it the way it was before. So, I know it's annoying, but I'm going to go back to this setup. I'm going to take those 2-inch guns off. I know that's going to upset a few people. But I think that's better overall. Yeah, that putting one there just gets in the way of this turret a little bit too much. There's a mode, it's got a really good firing angle. And yeah, if I put a gun there, it really cuts down on it. You can put single 2-inch guns on the tower. You can. Wow. Okay, I never thought to check that. That's very good tip. Thank you, Telemonian Dan. Excellent. Now what? Oh. All right. It's looking good. It is looking good. It says some guns have a poor sector of fire, but meh. I think all of them can actually fire, so it's fine. Okay, right, let's build out the rest of the ship. I'm gonna cheat by going with very short range. We are gonna go diesels and balanced with, which gives me a speed of 29 knots. Jeez, okay. For a heavy cruiser. We'll go with an auxiliary diesel. We will get the advanced propeller shaft though. Best armor, all the protection stuff. Now, how much does this cost? Oh, that's actually cheap. So go for the triple bottom hull. Now then. Torpedo launchers might be something that we do want. I wonder if we could fit. I'd love to fit them like just there. But I don't think the game wants me to do that. So we'll leave those for now. Underwater tubes, meh. Radar, we definitely want the radar, and coincidence, and let's go with sonar, seeing as we're not going with any anti-torpedo protection. Explosives wise, you know what? Screw it. Super heavy lyddite. Cheap and effective. Got plenty of displacement left. Let's go for maximum bulkheads. And then armor wise, it's a raider. So 12. Fuck it. We're not taking any damage from small arms fire, thank you very much. Not today. Can armor up to the blazes if we want. I know it's expensive though. Let's go for a 6-3, 12 on the turrets, 6 on the turret tops, 4 on the secondaries, 12 on the tower, and that's fine by me. And then I'm just going to drop the displacement. Until we hit that sweet spot. Ooh. Ooh. Where I can't reduce it anymore. They're about there. And then we'll just stick a little bit more on the tower. Okay, so if you're doing a queue scenario like this, first thing you need to make a note of is your cost. So cost of my ship here is 30.4 million, rounded up. Now I'll catch up with Twitch chat while I, well, actually before I press launch, because they might have told me something I forgot. Like the reloading. Fucking hell. I'm such an idiot. Right. Autoloaders and the electro-hydro turrets, and then we'll increase the displacement again. So my cost is not that. It's okay, I can't quite get that in. Semi-auto-loading and advanced hydraulics. There we go. Typical. Typical. See? Glad I stopped to watch. To look at Twitch chat. That's why I do these live. I mean, I can maybe balance it out a little bit I can certainly move the tower forward. Like so. And then move this turret back a little. But it's... There we go. But that, I think, will have... Nah, I didn't change the pitch that much. Gives it a bit of a... Ooh. If I do this... There we go. That's even better, I think. I think that looks quite nice now. It's got a bit of a weird bit of open deck here, but other than that... I mean, what I could do, actually... There we go. Aesthetic improvements. There we go. So, it's not 30.4. It is 32.4. Now that I've finished fiddling around. Right, let's see how we get on. The Serena. Personally, I think that's a good looking ship. Not everyone's a fan of that leaf-shaped bow, but I do like it. Right. Let us see what we can do. Okay. Nothing too unusual. Although the AI has again gone for a barbette at the back with nothing on the rear, on the quarterdeck. Alright, let's go. Ooh, turns well. Just moves in such a nice, pleasing way. Very much a business-like looking ship, this thing. Okay, let's go. Enemy heavy cruiser. Spotted. Pretty lightly armed. Interesting. Looks like a 70s tie. See, I think it looks like the kind of leaf-shaped blades that you see on some early Greek weapons, like is that a xiphos that has that shape to it. Right, spotted the enemy light cruiser, which seems very sensible. Does have some torpedo tubes. Is currently smoking. Whoa! Okay, so CACLDD transports. Because we're going to need to get some IDs. We have spotted a destroyer, I think. Yep. Don't need torpedoes. Alright. just firing on the nearest ship at the moment. And let's go in. Yeah, Xiphos. I was right. Hey. Or I guess if it's Italian, I mean a gladius was a straight edge though. No, you did get the odd you did get leaf shaped gladius as well, I think. Right, transports are all over here, so that's where I'm headed. I'm going to switch my guns to save, because I do outrange them by the looks of it. Yeah, early gladius. Yes, the escort that is fucking off in the opposite direction, whilst the raider clearly makes a beeline for the now completely defenseless transport ships. Although then probably not completely defenseless. There's probably a couple destroyers in amongst them, but we shall see. I think I have to watch out for, of course, is their destroyers might have gotten it into their heads to fire torpedoes at me. And it's hard for me to tell. In fact, I think they have. So, I'm very quickly going to do a turn. Just to throw their aim off a little bit. Because I don't know how easy these torpedoes are going to be to detect. And we're going to focus down a merchant ship. Once we've got an ID on them. Oh, or even before we get an ID. Bum, 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 bum. You're on your own, losers. I know, it's really bad. I don't know how important convoy raiding like this will be in the campaign. But if it is a thing in the campaign to do this kind of mission, devs, please write the AI to actually look after transport ships. Because we're going to cause a lot of damage to these transports very, very, very quickly. Even if it is a bit spray and pray at the moment. We are engaging them, what, 13 kilometres out? Something like that. Come on, give me some IDs. There we go. Got one. The Panda, which is 0.9 million. So these things are not expensive. The Rudolph, which is 0.8. I'm just going to take a broad average. Polo, which is 1. Alright, I'm just going to count transports as 1 million each. Which is possibly a flaw in Q. Because if they're only 1 million each, they're a lot less valuable than you'd expect. Like, it's compared to historically speaking. Right, guns off. Come on, stop wasting ammunition. Just use the secondaries on these guys. And the reason I'm going after the transports first is, well, partly it's easier. And also because transports have an annoying tendency to run away from you. Like you can see this one way out here. Whereas the escorts are supposed, at least, to be trying to engage me. Okay, Panda, I think, is going down. Maybe not. Okay, maybe now. See, that 2-inch gun hit did 293 damage to that transport. It's outrageous. Well, the secondary gun crews are getting a workout. Empty convoy on a return trip. Yeah, that's true. Could be something like that. This is just so unfair. There goes another one. Yeah, transports aren't fast. 12 knots on this one. 16 knots on this one. But even at 16 knots, they can go quite a long way. Welcome to the stream, Wilder Strumdrach. Is it alright if I just called you Wilder? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Welcome to the channel, even. I genuinely do not. They're over there somewhere. The radar's picking them up. Yeah, transports are hard to find because they're so small. So really, you have to chase that. And there's always one that can get away from you. So yeah, I'm chasing them all down first. And then we'll have some fun with the escorts. Escorts. Yeah, someone's getting court-martialed for this. Here we go. Maybe let the main guns have a bit of practice on the sea hunt over there. Just notice both rear turrets are 360 rotating turrets. That is a very cool feature. The fives are in range now. Switch the main guns off. Same ammunition. No need to use the 9-inch guns anymore. She's pretty much slow to a crawl. Can't be for a crime that wasn't reported. No, I meant the enemy. The enemy going to get court-martialed if they're still alive. Like if any survivors get picked up, they're going to be in so much trouble. There they are. There's the heavy cruiser. Yeah, just merrily doing their own thing. I've got an ID on them now. The Kapfenberg. So he is worth 44.8 million. The so-called convoy flagship. Not great armor. It's fast. Heavy reduced white powder. Interesting combination. Torpedo tubes. Couple of 2-inch guns and 8s. Meh. Not a particularly impressive design. And then we have the light cruiser, the Treiskirchen. Maximum bulkheads. Cordite. Torpedoes. Armour of virtually nothing. Slower than the heavy cruiser. Heavy reduced core. Really? I don't think much of either of the cruiser designs, to be honest, that the AI is coming at me with. Enemy navy can't be. Well, we will report it. We'll report it, damn it. I'll send a message to the Austrian Admiralty saying, look, we know we're in a war, but your guys really should have protected the transports instead of pissing off. In fact, the only reason we closed in to sink them is because they were so outrageously useless at their jobs. Striking their colours. It didn't really happen in the Dreadnought era. In fact, I'm not even sure it happened much past the Ironclad era. Surrendering. Yeah, I'm going to go full Karen on them. I want to talk to your manager. We've got to read on their destroyer. They do have long-range torpedoes. It doesn't look like they're firing them. Again, doesn't look like the AI is interested in engaging us at all. And all of their ships are just slightly faster than us. But because they're sailing in formation, we should be able to catch up a little bit. At least till we get a little bit of range. Tell you what, let's give them a salvo. See if that wakes them up. Hello? I want to talk to your manager. Oh, they're firing back now. Oh, you hit us. How abominably rude. Ah, hit them back. Good stuff. I mean, the shell that hit us didn't do anything, of course, because why would it? Flooding hit. That's good stuff. Another flooding hit. Secondary's getting involved. Okay, now we've got a fight on our hands. Finally. Although it seems only the light cruisers are actually responding to the threat. I must say, good sir, your navy was rather unsporting in our engagement, while I left the merchant fleet most unprotected. It's no frill in a turkey shoot. when you're along for a round of boxing. I know. And then when you finally chase them down to demand some fisticuffs, they just run away. You hit us. You utter cad. I know. I mean, you didn't do anything. Literally nothing. Scorched the paintwork a bit. Look how they scorched the paintwork around a turret. Do you know how much cleaning that's going to involve? And again, look. So unimaginably rude. The Karen of the seas. Oh, no. Oh, no, I thought we had a target lock. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. Don't do that. Oh, they fire torpedoes. It's even more rude. Right, guns, save. Actually, off. Torpedoes spotted. Not quite where I thought they would be. That's okay. Do some torpedo dodging for a little bit. Get on a steady bearing again. Retarget the light cruiser. And we're going to do some manual fire. Well, I say manual fire. You can't manually fire the guns in this game, but you can like toggle the guns on and off so that you don't waste ammunition. More of a problem with autoloaders than anything else. Some good hits. Lots of flooding on that ship. Okay, I think that might be enough to put her down. Let's see. It's just not cricket. Exactly. Even when we're Italy, we're still British, damn it. Okay, double flooding. Good. Still not put her down, though. You're one more. Oh, come on. Maximum bulkheads can be tricky. There we go. Okay, lovely stuff. And we are indeed targeting the Bodrod next. Miss. Oh, 4%. That's very, very bad. Save the ammunition. Let the 5-inch guns do a bit of work. Hey there, WA. So that was last week, I think, that I didn't stream very much at all. So this week I couldn't on Tuesday because what day is it? Thursday, right? Oh, I felt awful on Tuesday. Yesterday I had stuff to do that completely wiped me out, and I did today as well, which is why I started quite late. It was good to see you. How you doing? You're happily playing Ultimate Admiral. Aw. What were you building? Always interested to hear what other people are up to in UAD. Come on, you lot. You're not even firing torpedoes at me. Those light cruisers are worth 21.2 million. I need to make a note of that. What are the destroyers worth? 11.6. Okay. Fair to middling. That's not bad. That got blocked, W. I'll read it out anyway. Just did Japan. Heavy cruiser versus French heavy cruiser, light cruiser, and a destroyer. Oh, interesting. Not far off what I'm up to. Except it's Italy versus Austro-Hungary. And we had some undefended transports for a bit as well. Seriously though, the AI today just does not want to play. It's almost like they think they're going to get sunk or something. Come at me. It's just, they're just sitting there going, no, we're faster. We can keep you at range. I mean, you can. But goodness me, could you play in a more boring way? And also, you left all your transports to get butchered. My goodness, they actually did damage to the funnel. Rude. I know this is main tower pen, but I seriously doubt they went through the 17.9 inches of armor on the tower. Couple hits. Nothing serious. Yeah, I don't get the AI's thinking here to run away, because basically I know they can run away, but it makes no sense. Surely you would turn and you try and get 3 destroyers on one side of me and 3 on the other and cross-talk me. Or something. You know what? Screw it. Just fire on that light cruiser. She's fired her torpedoes, actually. Get out of the way of those. No, stop doing that. Stop wasting precious ammunition. Right, do you have any torpedoes left? Yeah, she does. She's got another reload. Ugh. Retarget. Normal. But no, they just... Oh, we can run away from it. Aren't we clever? Ha ha ha. Yes, you are. You also lost 10 transports. And a light cruiser. Because you're just not doing anything. I know you probably can't do anything. Which actually might be messing with them. Like, they might know that they have almost no chance of hurting me. Is that what it is? Because the light cruiser knows it's got a pen chance of 4.3% against my ship. Maybe that's messing with the decision making? But they have torpedoes. I don't get it. Good hit. I'll run out of ammunition long before I get a chance to do anything. Like, why aren't the destroyers firing or doing something? Maybe once I kill the other light cruiser, they'll change. Sometimes you see the AI doing that. Ooh, torpedoes. Where? There. Okay. That should do. Those are super, super visible torpedoes. Oh, we've got some manoeuvres now. Actual manoeuvres. Come on, this is bad for my Q score. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they're manoeuvring again. Guns off. Wait until they finish doing that high energy turn. Right. Couple hits. No, 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 no. Stop wasting ammunition. Jesus Christ. Okay, now, try now. Good. That's a good set of hits. Quite a lot of flooding on the rear of the ship. Ah! Genuinely, stop it, gun crews. I will get angry with you. Oh, what? Fuck it. HE, normal. One more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rude. In the extreme. Any more nasty tricks? Yeah, you do. Thought you might. No! Oh, screw you, mate. Now you have no torpedoes. Rudeness detective evasive maneuvers. Yeah, very, very much so. There we go. Good stuff. Now then, do any of you want to come and play? I mean, there's a couple torpedoes fired in my direction, but I think that was before I started maneuvering all over the place. Main gun's off. Come on. Have at ya. D1 is coming in to play. There's a torpedo going over there. Because I've got lots of ammunition for the 5 and 2 inch guns. Just have to watch out for magic reloading of torpedoes. Always a problem. Really? Get him. That's why 2-inch guns can be pretty handy. They just stack damage on destroyers pretty quickly. But you know what? We're going to have some fun. And make sure you go away. Or you magically reload those torpedoes. Speaking of which, I should keep an eye out. Okay, perfect. That's a destroyer down. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Thanks for the summary, Saracen Moore. Yeah, slowly the AI is coming to play. Very slowly. I'm even starting to run out of ammunition on the 5-inch guns, which is insane. See if we can get a couple of shots in on the heavy cruiser. Be good to damage it a bit. Just don't want to leave any destroyers kind of behind me, because that can cause a lot of problems. More torpedoes. I'd love to get a flooding hit or an engine out on the Kapfenberg. That would be really helpful. Still not getting any damage in on that destroyer. Gonna have to use the 2-inch guns. Dodged one set of torpedoes from it. Of course, if I can dodge both sets of torpedoes, I don't have to worry about it nearly as much. And its annoyances. I just noticed a torpedo. Where did that torpedo come from? Must have been one of the other destroyers. And I think he just fired his last set. He did. Okay. We'll ignore you then. Let's go. You do not matter to me. Guns off. I know it's technically worth 11.6 mil, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. You've got 4 torpedoes left. You've got 4. You've got 8. The Dinara just fired again. Oh, just genuinely want to give up. AI, stop doing this. Stop running away and doing nothing. It's irritating. Yeah, you're out. You're out. You're not. You're on a reload. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, the ship is super maneuverable. I just imagine the Italian captain absolutely raging about the behaviour of the Austro-Hungarians. It's just not okay what they're up to. More torpedoes sailing harmlessly by. I will laugh if those hit the D5 back there. Okay, D3 has no torpedoes. D4 is in the process of firing. D2 has a full complement. Great. Again, I would love a times 10 here. Because what are we at? 18 kilometers out. Ugh. Actually, the D nothing, the Dinara over there might actually be a good little snack. Speed delta between myself, so I'm capable of doing 28.5 currently, and the enemy heavy cruiser is almost completely undamaged, can do 36. So I have 0 chance of catching up to anything that is undamaged. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Dinara here as a light snack, and then I'm just going to call it into this scenario. Because we need to go back to port to get some more gun ammunition. Oh, you fired torpedoes. Who's that? D4 fired them? Yeah, D4 fired them. Just try and throw their aim off a bit. And secondaries to normal. Mains to normal. Turn around. Retarget. There we go. And I'm just gonna leave at this point. So, Q score time. I killed all the transports, 2 light cruisers, and 2 destroyers. So, that means enemy total losses are $75.6 million worth of shipping sunk. I didn't lose anything. Now, the total enemy fleet cost was 21.2 times 2 plus, and they had 6 of those destroyers. Plus 10. So they had a total on the field of 166.8 million. And my own ship costs 32.4 million. Okay. 75.6 times 166.8 divided by 32.4 squared. Square root. Gives me a Q of 3.5. Which is actually very good. I mean, that's actually really good. Could have been a lot higher if the AI had played ball. But there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. And definitely a very successful outing by the Italians there. Yeah, it doesn't include the value of the cargo. That's just for the empty cargo ships. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.